On Sunday, I said some things that Shaun took the wrong way, and yes, day before yesterday after the game, he said some things that I took the wrong way. So we had to like talk about it, and at the end of the day, we are friends. We're going to have our differences. We could argue.
So I remember when she walked into, I think they came in after we came in, or
Khasia,
yeah, like they came in after. When I saw her, I was kind of smitten, you know.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and guess what guys, we're about to have a ride of a lifetime. I saw in the comment section yesterday a lot of people telling me that I need to, do the ride of a lifetime gesture that we used to do. So if you've been long on this channel, you'll remember that we have the way we welcome ourselves on this channel, right? And that's what I just showed you. Okay, so straight into the business of the day. Now, yesterday we had the first set of diary sessions, and of course, one that stood out for me was the one between Shaun and Victoria. Now, that diary session looked like a therapy session to me, like a marriage counseling to me, because here these two people came into the show claiming they're friends. And I'm beginning to wonder, were these guys really friends while they were coming into the show? Did they have unresolved issues? Was there something, was there like an emotional connection that they didn't like, follow through before they came on the show? Because here we see the fact that, during the diary session, we saw that Victoria was talking to Big Brother and was telling Big Brother that maybe Shaun does not really understand her emotional side and all of that. She's got her own emotional side, and it feels like her partner Shaun is not probably looking into that area. And Shaun is also saying that he's also got his own emotional side, and anytime he feels like the cluttering, when it feels like that house can be a lot. To be very honest, you're not talking about any other person. You're not seeing football. You're not seeing social media. You can only talk about. So when people see people gossip in the house, I say they don't gossip. It's what you see that you talk about. You can only see your housemates, and those are the people you talk about. So Shaun is telling Big Brother that what, as he is in the house, if he wants to declutter, if he wants to just calm his nerves down, he wants to pour out his heart. The person he can connect with, or so far, the person that he can do that with, that he feels comfortable doing that with, is Wanni, right? Or Wanni, that's the pronunciation, right? That the person he can do that with is Wanni. But you can literally see on the face of Victoria that comment, that statement that Shaun made is not really sitting well with her. I think she's just trying to put up a face, right? She's trying to cover it up. Her feelings. I don't know, but I don't know what you guys think of what you've seen, but that's what I've seen during this particular, diary session. I'll call it therapy session for them and all of that. And literally Big Brother had to come and tell them that, see, you guys should not forget that you came in to play a game. You came in as a pair. Your pair can make you or mar you, right? But definitely, I don't know whether these guys are taking it like that, but it feels like Victoria is trying to just let things be.
Because I have my own emotional states as well, but I'm finding ways to deal with it. So if I'm really close with Wanni, for example, and at times where I feel down, I feel more, I feel like I feel more comfortable going to Wanni to just.
Now, after that conversation in the diary room with Big Brother, right, we saw the fact that Victoria was having a conversation with TJ, and he was asking her, "What's up? Who's your spec in the house? Is somebody looking out in the house?" And first up, they first talked about Shaun and Wanni. And she was like, oh, she loves your energy, that she likes Shaun and Wanni, and that she sees that they're probably compatible for each other. So this guy was now asking her, who is that person in the house that you think that you are, warming up to, that person that's catching your attention? And she was like, there's nobody in the house that she's seeing right now that she feels like when they get outside, they're going to be a thing. Now, still on Shaun and Wanni, remember that since day 1 or 2, we've seen the fact that Shaun and Wanni have been like together, right? Now, yesterday morning, we saw the fact that it feels like Shaun is beginning to feel overwhelmed with the whole time he spends with Wanni. Wanni literally wants to find any given opportunity she wants to be with Shaun. Okay? Now, Shaun is beginning to, in a subtle way, I'm a guy, and I saw what was happening there. He was asking her, have you started talking to other housemates? Because in his mind, you're spending so much time with me. Now, 2 things on my mind. Either he's tired of being choked, or he just feels like Wanni is not taking her time to know other housemates. She was like, oh yeah, I've spoken to this person, and you know, Shaun doesn't seem like a guy who would wanna be firm or you know, not what is not straight. You know, he's gentle with his woman, which is a beautiful thing. But in it, I also feel like he's not hitting the nail on the head and trying to say, see, at this point, I feel like we've gotten to each other better. I want to also know some other people. Because guess what? What happens on the show like this over time is the fact that we'll find out that some couples, just like Eric and Lilo. Remember? It was just Eric and Lilo, Eric and Lilo, Eric and Lilo. And we didn't get to see anything about them. As we speak right now, we can tell you that I can tell you about the relationship of Onyeka with Femi. I can tell you about the relationship of Onyeka with Tobi Forge. I can tell you about the relationship of Onyeka with her partner. I can tell you about the relationship of Onyeka with DJ Flow. You know, Onyeka has touched base with everybody, touched base with the head of house, touched base with Suj, touched base with Tofa. You know, she's touched base with even Shaun. Like she's literally spread her tentacles. So we can literally say, oh, this is what this, but we don't know what Wanni even looks like most of the time with her sister. Our twin sister, we don't even know what Wanni looks like. We don't know the kind of vibe. Like literally, I literally cannot tell you the kind of vibe. I know that they're twins, they talk about. There's a vibe. There's supposed to be like a perception we should have when we see Wanni and another person. Like if you see an Onyeka and a Femi right now, there's a perception you have in your head. If you see a Tofa or a Femi Sorge or a Mayor Frosh with a Nelly, there's something that comes to your head, definitely. And that's how these things work. I don't think there's any other relationship that's good. But if you see a Mayor Frosh and a Nelly, you already know that these guys might be giving us some love vibes. There's also Ruthie and of course a Mayor Frosh. You know, Mayor Frosh was giving Ruthie a massage some days ago. Like that's it. But for Wanni, she's just stuck on Shaun. And I think that game might backfire because at a particular point, the game switches up. People want to be free from just being with one person. They want to experience other people. People that will introduce some new people into the house, most likely. If there's an eviction this Sunday, guess what? He's going to introduce some new people into the house. And that's where there'll be a problem. Moving on to my next gist. Tobi Forge is beginning to really fall in love with Khasia. He's beginning to, maybe the word is not love. He's really into the girl. Right? Now, we all know that Khasia is married, right? And of course, now we see the fact that Tobi Forge doesn't know. So in this diary session, you know, this having Big Brother himself and Mayor Frosh's partner, you know, people are asking, who's this person in the house he's connected with? And he says, you know, Khasia, that when he walked into the house, and you know, when Khasia walked into the house, he was smitten by her beauty. And I'm like, that's somebody's wife, fam. You know, you're about to pull on Abraham and Sarah and Abimelech stuff right here. You know, but at the same time, he doesn't know, right, that this is somebody's wife. I also feel like Khasia is giving him attention. You know, she's also going with the flow. And we're literally going to see how this is going to play out over time because, like Ibuka said, this show doesn't really favor married couples. You know, I don't know what those guys saw or what that guy saw, the husband of Khasia, to have allowed his wife come on the show. But we're going to wait and see how all of this plays out in the long run, right? I'm sure there are going to be like more diary sessions today. There's going to be like the pool party today, and I cannot wait to see what the pool party looks like. One person I really want to see in the pool, is Nelly, but of course she has like some bruises on her legs, on her knee side, so she might not be able to get into the pool today, but definitely they're all going to be in bikinis. I want to see what it is like. I think from today, we're going to break the ice and we're going to see people in their real and true color, and emotions will fly everywhere. All right, guys, that's it on this video. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notification bells, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Guess what? Get your decoder, DSTV Go TV, subscribe so you can watch the show 24/7. And of course, get a Showmax account if you don't have a decoder. For as little as 1,200, you get to watch the show for the next 71 days. All right, definitely going to have to subscribe every month. Okay, it's not a one-off payment. All right, guys, please go on our social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on X, right? And TikTok and Snapchat, and follow me at the Femi Daniel. Until next time I come again very soon, it's bye for now.